the rising dragon of Brookhaven. For 100 years, the dragon beneath Brookhaven slept. It was not a beast of ruin, but a spirit of purpose waiting for someone brave enough to call it. That someone was Miss Brookhaven. She climbed the highest tower and whispered to the sky rise. Not for me, for them. The city shook. The dragon awoke not as fire and scales, but as light. As 6 women stepping forward, J. Maria Clara, Maria Levina, J. Lynn, Dolly Molly, and Limerence. The dragon did not choose one. It chose all of them. And the woman who called it? Mialai Nim Kim CEO, organizer, designer. The one who dared. Now Brookhaven knows dragons rise when someone calls.
Hello, our Cosmo supporters. I am Yali Nim Kim, the CEO of Miss Cosmo Brookhaven. Also, the organizer, the designer, the one who called the dragon rise. Every light, every crown, every moment you will witness in the finals. It began as a dream in my hands. Elle would like to welcome the Miss Cosmo Brookhaven 2026. First edition PLS support our 6 beautiful candidates on the official page of Miss Cosmo.
I am Mr. Recorder. I do not judge pageants. I judge legacies. The rising dragon beneath Brookhaven slept for a century because no one was worthy of waking it. It does not answer to glitter. It answers to gravity, the gravity of a woman who knows who she is when no one is watching. G. Maria Clara, Maria Levana, Jailin, Dolly, Limerence. You were not invited here to compete. You were summoned. The dragon feels you, and tonight it will decide if your fire is borrowed or born. I will not clap for rehearsed answers. I will not be moved by practiced smiles. I want the moment your voice shakes, because the truth is too heavy to say quietly. Mr. Recorder, prove to me that you should not be devoured.
Welcome to Miss Cosmo 2026. I'm really proud to have one of your judges, and I wanted to take a moment to speak to you directly, heart to heart. You ask what Miss Cosmo Rising Dragon means to you. I'll tell you, the dragon doesn't ask for permission to fly. It doesn't try to make others comfortable, and when it rises, it changes the waters around it. To me, a rising dragon is a woman who owns her power, but uses it to create shelter for others. She's disrupted in the service of. Thank you. I'll see you very soon.
Good evening, Cosmo Universe. Tonight I stand here proud of every single candidate. You all showed up. Through rehearsals, through rain, through long nights at Jeff's restaurant, you gave us excellence. You lifted each other up. You carried your flags with dignity and your hearts with kindness. Every delegate here, you have been extraordinary. Miss Cosmo, to me, is purpose. It is not about one crown. It is about giving women a global stage to speak on mental health, culture, and dreams. It is about turning competition into community. It is about proving that empathy and strength can share the same spotlight. These women reminded me why we do this. Because when one of them says you are not alone and the world listens, that is impact. That is Miss Cosmo.
Good evening, delegates. You did not just walk this stage, you own it. Through fatigue, through doubt, through every backstage moment no one saw. You chose dignity. You chose sisterhood over rival. You brought your heritage, your pain, and your purpose. And you were down like crowns before the real one was given. Miss Cosmo is not a contest to me. Tonight, You proved that. Thank you for the lesson.
To the 6 women of Miss Cosmo Brookhaven 2026, Maria Clara, Maria Lavina, Jai Lynn, Dolly, Limerence, breathe, I see you. Last year I stood where you stand, terrified that my voice was too small for my crown. But here's what I learned. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is the decision that your purpose is louder. The rising dragon did not wake for perfect women. It woke for real ones. For the nights you cried and still showed up. For the dreams you carried when no one else clapped. So tonight, do not hide. Let them see your trembling hands. Let them hear the crack in your voice, because that is where your power lives. You were not chosen to be safe. You were chosen to rise. I am Yelena Lindquist, Miss Cosmo 2025, and I believe in you.
United States of America!
USA!
Good morning. I'm Kim, stage organizer for Miss Cosmo Brookhaven 2026. Rehearsals are mandatory. We run full blocking on May 10 to 17, 8 o'clock. Call time is 7:50 p.m. For the Passarellami and my team plan to make their own walk, uniquely because this delegates shine in their own way. The upcoming practices are May 11th to 17th. Stay stunned Cosmos.
in the vast galaxy. We are like billions of stars out there, struggling in a hallway.
Hi everyone, my name is G7, a proud representative of France. Today, I stand before you with a purpose that goes beyond this stage. My advocacy is about education for all, and I believe that education is the strongest foundation we can give to every child, regardless of their background, gender, or status in life. In many parts of the world, education is still out of reach, but I envision a future where every child has access to learning, a future where dreams are not limited by circumstances. Because education does not just change lives, it creates opportunities, builds confidence, and inspires hope. As a woman of purpose, I will use my voice to promote awareness, inclusivity, and action so that together we can open doors for those left behind. I joined this Cosmo because it empowers women to become leaders, role models, and change makers. Representing France, I am proud to use this stage to promote my advocacy education for all because I believe that true beauty shines when we uplift others through knowledge and opportunity. Again, I am G7, your candidate from France standing for a world where education is for all. Thank you and viva France!
Buhay and good day everyone. I'm Miss Maria Clara. My advocacy in education for young Mormons in our community. I believe that we teach our one girl, we empower one family, and then we power and one family. When focus on our national through my project goal, learning habits will bring books, internet success, and parliamentary leadership to began with dreams are big, but opportunity are small.
Good morning, everyone. I am Maria Leva Espinosa, representing the beautiful country of the Philippines. And I am here to talk about my advocacy, care for nature.
Good morning, everyone. I am MJ Lin, representing the country of China at Miss Cosmo Brookhaven. And I am here to talk about my advocacy, as my advocacy is gender equality. As people now in these days criticize the LGBT plus Q community into it. And I am here to help your dream. Once again, I am MJ.
Hola, Cosmo Universe! Yo soy Tony Molly, your Miss Cosmo, Panama! Every 1 year, 720,000 people die by suicide. In my country, in North, silence is killing us. Mental health is not just in your head. Depression has a body count. Anxiety has a voice, and too often it screams alone. I stand here to break that silence. Your pain is real, your life matters, and asking for survival is not weakness, it is survival. This is Panama, and we chose to live loudly. Thank you.
Hola, Cosmo Universe! Yo soy Dolly Money, your Miss Cosmo, Panama! I come from the land of two oceans, the Panama Canal, and people with cars all full of vehicle. But tonight, I don't just carry the beauty of my country, I carry the voices of those who feel unheard. My advocacy is mental health awareness because in Panama and all over the world, too many people smile on the inside while fighting battles on the inside. I didn't come here just for the crown. I came to prove that a queen can be vulnerable and still be powerful. I joined Miss Cosmo because the stage is global, and if one girl in Brookhaven, one delegate in Panama.
Once again, I am Dolly Molly, your Miss Cosmo, Panama.
We can talk it so good, we can make it so divine. We can talk it good, how you wish it would be all the time. Take you smell all over me, I wish that left on me. Mom and dad let me stay home and try to breathe again. Our thoughts. You're the only friend I need. Champagne's like this. And laugh until I reach the top. That will never be enough.
Yasas Kekali Mera Se Olus. I'm Limerence Hates Devil and I'm deeply honored to represent Greece at Miss Cosmo. I stand for an advocacy close to my heart. Don't rush love, love will come to you. In today's world, we are pressured by timelines, by social media, by the fear of being alone. But love is not a deadline. My message is for every person who feels behind. You are not. Your worth is not measured by relationship status. Take time to grow, to heal, to become whole. The right love will find you when you are ready, not when you force it.